Every person has a voice in their head, a quiet voice, a private voice, the voice that speaks when no one else is around. Most of the time it feels completely normal, just thoughts, just imagination. But imagine something unsettling. What if that voice isn't just thinking? What if it remembers something that hasn't happened yet? At first, nothing seems strange. You wake up, you start your day, and sometimes the voice says something, a quiet sentence, a small thought. Don't take that street today. You ignore it. Nothing happens, but later that evening, you hear something on the news. There was an accident on that exact street. You pause, but coincidences happen. So you forget about it. Days pass, then the voice speaks again. Don't answer that call. You hesitate, but curiosity wins. You answer and instantly regret it. The conversation turns bad. An argument, a problem, something that could have been avoided. You remember the voice. It tried to warn you. Now you begin listening more carefully. The voice becomes clearer, more precise. Sometimes it whispers small things. Leave earlier, take the other road, send the message now. And strangely, every time you follow the advice, things work out almost perfectly. Your life improves. Problems disappear before they even begin. Opportunities appear at the perfect moment. It feels like luck, but after a while something disturbing becomes obvious. The voice doesn't guess. It knows. One evening you ask a question, not out loud, only inside your mind. Who are you? For a moment there is silence. Then the voice answers, and the answer is strange. I am you. You laugh at first. It sounds like a trick of the mind, but the voice continues. I remember things you haven't experienced yet. The room suddenly feels colder. You try to ignore it, but the voice keeps talking. I already lived this day. Now something inside you feels wrong because the voice sounds calm, certain, patient, like someone who has already seen everything. You ask another question. If you are me, how do you know the future? The voice pauses, then it says something unsettling, because this isn't the first time. Your heart starts beating faster. The voice explains slowly. You have lived this life before, and every time something goes wrong, you start again. Your mind rejects the idea, but the voice continues. In the last life you made different choices, and things ended badly. So now I'm helping you. Suddenly everything makes sense. Every warning, every moment the voice saved you, every decision it corrected. It wasn't guessing. It was remembering mistakes, your mistakes. But then a disturbing thought appears. If the voice remembers the future, then it must also remember how this life ends. You ask the final question. How does this one end? For the first time the voice hesitates. The silence lasts longer than before. Then it speaks again. But now the voice sounds different, quieter, heavier, almost afraid. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that. The room suddenly feels smaller. Your thoughts begin to race, because if the voice remembers the future and it sounds afraid, then something terrible must happen. You wait for the answer. Seconds pass. Then the voice whispers one final sentence. It depends on what you do next. And suddenly the voice goes silent, leaving you alone with a terrifying realization. For the first time your future is something even the voice doesn't want to remember. And the most disturbing thought appears. Maybe the voice isn't guiding you to a better life. Maybe it's trying to avoid something that already happened. Something so bad, even remembering it is dangerous. And somewhere inside your mind, the voice is still there, waiting, watching, hoping that this time you make the right choice. Because if you don't, it might have to start your entire life again.